Everyone wants to know what happens in the staff room because parents and kids are not allowed in there. Okay, children, you're not allowed in there. Go eat your soup with your fucking fingers. Fuck off. I remember when I was 6 years old, I fell over on the basketball court and I grazed my knee. So I hobbled all the way to the staff room and I knocked on. And staff rooms are like, they're covered in windows, all right? So I think the idea is it's supposed to be welcoming. But teachers cover every single glass bit with posters that are like, children's wellbeing, we care about you, lifeline, or whatever. It's like the whole thing. And it's a really clear message of fuck off, you know? So there's that. And when I hobbled there, I peeked through like the little cracks between the posts, and I saw the nicest teacher in the whole school, like Miss Honey vibes. And I was like, oh. So I knocked on it and I watched this teacher make a facial expression I'd never seen her make before. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And she walked over to the door, opened it up and went, what? And I was like, oh, sorry, I'll bleed out. Sorry about that. Kids aren't allowed in there and parents are not allowed in there. Parents, the way that teachers talk to you about your child is very different to the way they talk to each other about your gross child, okay? I can tell you what happens in a high school one anyway. Like, I can't tell you what happens in a primary school one. I've never been in one. I'm overqualified. But if you... If you walk into a staff room, a high school one, it's always the same. There'll be a little posse of graduates and they're always the same, like a nervous energy. They just stick together and they've got gigantic water bottles and one jacked arm from carrying it around all day, okay? And they've got something that no other teacher has, and that's hope. It is so funny. It is so funny. And then if you look next to them, you'll see a humanities teacher, and humanities teachers are always called Lauren, and they are way too into teaching. Like, it's their entire identity. If they were ever invited to the pub, which they wouldn't be, they would just talk about school, okay? They wear their lanyards on the weekends. They're fucking losers, okay? That is them. And they're always making huge statements to the staff room that no one's ever listening to, like, school holidays. What school holidays? Am I right, guys? Or like, hey guys, I'm going to have 2 bickies today because I've got mixed netball tonight. It's like, Lauren, just say you're lonely. Then if you look next to her, there'll be a teacher sitting at the table who's always in there, okay? And she should have retired 15 years earlier. But she can't because she's had a bad divorce. So she's sitting there and she's fucking furious. She hates absolutely everything. She hates everything. And she's always in there, like always. It's like, fuck, Leanne, do you even work here? What are you doing here? Just sitting there, just spitting hate at everything, being like, those bloody graduates always, yep. One asked me to use the rubric the other day. I won't use the rubric. I will never use the rubric. Do you know what? I go how I feel. I go by how I feel, and that's normal. And that's how I've always done it, okay? It was much nicer in the olden days. This is just shit. Everyone's doing a shit job here, bloody hell. I've chucked out everyone's Tupperware. I'm fucking sick of the Tupperware. I've chucked it all out. Radisha, I threw your lunch out as well. It stinks. And also, Danielle, I saw your pictures of your wedding on the Facebook and you looked fat. She is awful. She is awful. She is awful. But if you're going close to her, if you accidentally get too close to Leanne, you're like, oh, so Leanne, what was so good about teaching in the olden days? She was like, oh, it was good. You used to be able to drink at camp. And if you scratch the surface even further, she was like, oh, it was better. You used to be able to hit him. And I'm like, okay, I'm on board now. And then if you look at the ground, there'll be one PE teacher rolling around, just stretching out his groin. Just stretching it right out, even though he hasn't gone for a run in 10 years. Just stretching it right out. Just like talking about, yeah, when I was 19, I could have got into the Sydney Swans. I was this fucking close getting into Sydney Swans. I would have been brilliant. I would have been really brilliant. But I did my knee in at Trent's 18th, so that was it. I was done. I was cooked. I couldn't do it. It really upsets me, actually. I would have been really good. I best footy player, I reckon, this nation's ever seen. But that's okay. Teaching's good. Teaching's great. I like teaching. It's good. The Year 11 girls are lovely.